Okay, we are moving on to the next couple, the fifth couple. So after this, we only got one more, y'all. Okay, so now we got Danny and Amy, and here they are real quick so you can see. Okay, so Danny is 23. He is from Norristown, Pennsylvania, and Amy is 21 and she's from South Africa. But I think she lives in Australia. I was kind of confused on that part because they met in Australia. He took a trip there and met her while he was there. Now, they don't get introduced until episode 2, so it's from episode 2 and on. So he works with his brothers. They do construction. They are very family oriented and Christian. So this was the only other couple that actually waited until they got married to, get it in. And they're one of their only issues on here. I think this was a really lovely little young couple. They're so cute together. So she's going to be staying with his brother Nick and his wife while before the wedding, right? Okay, I can't talk. I'm talking all freaking day. But that's about 45 minutes away where Danny lives. So that's a little issue. They just have to drive. Well, he has to drive to her. Obviously, she can't drive yet. But anyways, so their real main issue is that his dad does not agree with interracial relationships. And so, episode 3, it is her first day in America. She's having a hard time being away from her mom because she is an only child. She's not used to big families or anything like that. And so, her mom is like her best friend. So, she's having some difficulties with that. And then they're going to have a dinner with his family that night. Not the parents, though. They're still not here. Okay. So episode 4, they do some wedding planning and they start counseling at their church with the pastor and his wife. Episode 5, they finally have some alone time. So they go on a date. They go like ice skating. It's really cute. It's really cute to watch. Then they come back to where she is staying at his brother's house and they try to cuddle up on a couch, and just watch a little movie, like a cute little couple. And then, his brother interrupts, and I honestly thought this was very obnoxious. Like, he goes and, like, he sits in between them. And I'm just like, dude, they're just trying to watch a movie. They know you're there. Like, what are they gonna do? Anyways. And so they keep talking about how they're really worried about her meeting Danny's dad. And episode 6, let's see. So her mother comes into town. Amy's mom comes back, and she's there to help her finish the wedding planning and to be there for the wedding, of course. So they go dress shopping, and then while she's there, then Danny's sisters rent a cottage for the bachelorette weekend, which I thought was really nice. They all seem to be getting along very well. His sisters are pretty nice. They didn't really grill her too bad when she came, and all of that. And then episode 7, finally, Amy gets to meet the parents. And it was like, I feel like it's just his dad who has the issue. Because his mom was like the nicest person, and she was nice to her and to him, like, the whole time. She was like asking her questions. She really seemed like she wanted to get to know her. She was smiling the whole time. Like, she seemed like she was real into it, but he was kind of like, his racist self. Because they said at one point during this dinner, because they had a dinner together, they said they would never go to Africa, no offense. Okay. So, episode 8. Amy's family arrives because they're all going to be there for the wedding as well. And so they meet Danny's family. And at first, his dad's very, very silent. as one racist-y person would be. But anyways, they actually all end up getting along, and it ends up being real good vibes. They have like this real big kind of cookout situation, and they spend all night just, getting along, talking, and whatever, what have you. Episode 9, they kind of, I feel like they rushed through their relationship a bit just because they didn't really have a lot of issues, because now it's episode 9 and there's the wedding, the ceremony. So then fast forward into the reunion. Now they're saying like, okay, well, his dad's trying to work on his whole issues that he has. And so now he has like a good relationship with Amy, but he's like not all the way there yet, because it's hard to change a person's mind when they've been thinking like that for however many years he has been alive. So that said, I really liked them. They were very, very cute little couple. So another one with high hopes. This season had a pretty good couples. I feel like it had a lot of realer couples, a lot of like you're kind of thinking like, oh, well, they probably will last, except for Danielle and Muhammad. I don't know about that one, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually do know what happens, but maybe if you don't, I'm not going to spoil that for you until it comes time. Anyways, one more video to go for me today, because I'm tired of talking to myself. Anyways, one more video. Be right back with that. See you on the next one.